Alright, what's up, kids? Pretending to be a doctor today. Because we're long. I sense judgment over there.
The 2X still in school?
Yeah, we're seeing it right.
The Jesse James blessing. I'm wearing a tank top since I've been Natty Pale Bum. Total theft. Last time when I was in high school. Does that count? That was a joke. No one take it seriously. Everybody relax and calm down. Be a jacked athlete. A jacklete is my new term. My goal this year.
You're on.
What is up, YouTube? Early morning. Trying to get an early fasted workout in. So I'm going to show you guys what I do in the morning to train fasted and not lose muscle, feel weak, and have no energy. Starting, caffeine, because caffeine is life. Coffee, espresso, Breville, easiest machine to use. Click some buttons, and it makes itself. Alright, so coffee is brewing, espresso is brewing. With that, I have 2 scoops of EAs. The goal is to get a minimum of 3 grams of leucine. This is 3 grams of leucine per scoop, so I'm getting like 6 grams. Almost 16 total grams of EAs. Intention of this is I don't want to eat actual calories in food, but I don't want to continue to stay catabolic. So this turns on your protein synthesis, gets the body rolling, you're not burning any more muscle in the morning. I also add in a pack of vitamin C minerals, because electrolytes aren't just about sodium, a bunch of minerals. Vitamin C so I don't get sick. And it tastes a little good. Courtney just buys these, so I just take them every morning and mix them in my stuff. Alright, so in the coffee, I do a half scoop of our chocolate replenish. Predominantly because it tastes incredible, but also because training fasted, waking up in the morning, I pee a lot during the night for me to hydrate properly. Also why I put in about 1.5 liters of water, so I'm actually a bit of fluid in my body. You gotta mix this up when it's hot, so I add the milk in after. It literally tastes like a mochaccino. Fire. And then I add like whatever this giant thing is. That a tablespoon?
Yeah.
That's literally a tablespoon.
Hi! Hi, sweetie! Are you helping Daddy with his coffee? Yeah, morning coffee.
Alright, so froth the milk because we're bougie baristas in this house. And then I put in a tablespoon of MCT oil. A 10 out of 10 do not recommend you buy this company, because this is the most expensive thing I've ever purchased in my life, for what it's worth. For some reason it's purple, but MCT is great for the brain, great for focus, great for energy. So it's not technically fasted, but I actually want to be able to lift a little bit and have a little energy and strength. Shouldn't want to touch it. In the gym, so throw some fat in there, some electrolytes, some EAs, some frothed milk, and we chill and we drink the coffee. Tastes like chocolate milk almost. It's coffee.
She wants up. She's like, Dad, get me out of this thing. Yay! Goo!
So yeah, that's the morning ritual. Replenish, half a scoop, 2 scoops of EAs, minerals, vitamin C, MCT oil, coffee. We got caffeine, energy, recovery. So, who's gonna come to the gym with me?
No,
Just
stop.
workout, so.
Goo, you're not going to the gym. Daddy can never train with you because you require a lot of attention.
Well, that's not a warm-up. All right, so I'm doing these semi-pronated Jefferson presses, which is sitting on the floor. And Justin's better at explaining things than me, so I just asked him what the intention behind doing these is so people understand why the fuck I'm sitting on the floor. He said, first off, it forces a super tight, upright torso. Second, it requires more core stability, especially when the arms are extended overhead. All of that while happening while your hamstrings are in an end range of motion and you are super tight, because I have tight hamstrings, trying to open up my hamstrings. One of the fastest ways to reprogram a tight muscle is making it strong in an extreme range of motion, asking it to do a job under load. Yes, the hamstrings aren't the target muscle, but the fascia standpoint, everything is under tension. Lengthening the posterior chain while requiring trunk stability in a challenged overhead position makes everything stronger. These foo-foo fluff exercises are good when there's a specific problem and you want to address, or when we are in an early stage and not trying to stress a ton with high frequency. Later on, this would be a massive waste of time if we were pushing overhead press strength, for example. It's way too unstable. So pretty much, I'm not focusing on my shoulder strength here. I'm focusing on my core stability,
lengthening my hamstrings, which are really tight, and just teaching my body to be in a lengthened position under load and controlling weight. But I'm not strengthening my shoulders at all. So everything I'm doing right now in this phase of the year is like rebuilding and restructuring my body to be more efficient in the future when I am trying to get a really strong overhead press and whatnot. So right now I'm doing a little bench exercise, and these 70s are way too heavy in that position. So I'm gonna drop down to, I wanna say 50s. So I'm gonna try 50s, and then hopefully we bump it up to 55 by the end of this exercise. Picking things up is fucking so hard. Facing the wrong way. Goated bum energy. Yeah. We did a Q&A yesterday for my app. It was like a live webinar, I guess, with Justin. And it's funny reading that text. Whenever you ask him a question, he's too smart to give you just an answer, because in reality, when you ask someone what's the best way to do this, what's the most optimal way to do this, there's no answer. It's dependent on the person, your background, your goals, millions of other things. So he won't give you a bullshit answer. Just like that text, I'm like, what's the point of doing this? And I get a paragraph of response. But honestly, that's the kind of person you want building your programs and helping. You're not giving me some bullshit fluff where it makes you feel good about what you're doing, but the intention behind it is completely wrong and maybe it's not the right thing for you. So that was the goal. And that's why we're putting in this like education platform into the app that we're gonna build out. We're doing the webinars now to get more education out, but just to teach people how to use the tools to get fucking jacked as hell. And then the mental side of it will come soon. So that's the goal. Hopefully I can fucking live it first. Show you guys how it works. Be a jacked athlete. A jacklete is my new term. It's my goal this year. Kind of fucked up my program here. We were in Boston 2 days ago, and I thought I had like an hour and a half to train, and I had like 30 minutes, so I fucked up my workout. So I did half of it then, half of it today, but we're getting it done. All that matters is you get it done. It doesn't have to be perfect. You gotta be consistent. Our Q&A yesterday, at the end of our little webinar with Justin, we did a Q&A. I wasn't even supposed to be on it, I just popped on at the end. Someone asked me what the hardest part of my bodybuilding career was. And I kept thinking of like moments of shit that happened, but I realized the hardest thing in doing anything is just doing the easiest thing for a fucking long ass period of time. The good old Michael Jordan, warming up every game with chest passes, even though it's the most basic fundamental, but being able to get perfect at those things. And bodybuilding is like the epitome of that. Yes, there's a lot of bullshit that's hard to get through, but the ability to do the easy stuff consistently for a decade or longer and longer and longer, it's kind of like why people call it a marathon, not a sprint. It's more of a mental game to be able to consistently show up every day and do what you need to do, you know? That'll be my theme this year. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. So, it's literally the secret to anything in life, but if you guys want to be fucking jacked, just hang it out. Just keep going, little by little, try and get better and better. The longer you're consistent, other people fall off, they'll keep getting better. You get fucking 0.5% better every day. It's like 160+% better in a year. You're flying. You'll be Mr. Olympia in 12 weeks. That's why I retired, because y'all are gonna kick my ass next year. One of the interesting things I learned about training is the more advanced you are in your career and in your training year specifically, the quicker you can like reach maximum muscle contraction capacity at the beginning of a set. So a way to tell that you're untrained, like myself right now, your first set will feel really heavy, and the next set you can go up 5-10 pounds and it will feel lighter, if not the same amount of weight, because your body takes longer to recruit all the muscle fibers it needs to actually move the weight. But the more trained you are, this is like, especially like sprinters, people are really quick and explosive, they're very good at being able to like get all of their muscles, maximum muscle contraction off the first set, which in turn will also lead to get you the most results. So if I could already jump to the 30s and be ready to rock, and then descending load or stay at 30s the whole time, I'm gonna make more progress than the fact that it takes me 1 working set, 2 working set, 3 working set to get up to that weight. It's an interesting little thing, and why paying attention to your warm-ups and the periodization of your training is so important, because you're missing a lot of gains if you don't do it right. Wearing a tank top since I've been natty pale bum.
What's the true definition of natty now?
Total test, less than when I was in high school. Does that count? That was a joke. No one take it seriously. Everybody relax and calm down. I low-key want to be skinny, but like I also don't. So who knows? When I wear normal clothes, I want to be skinny. I have this pair of jeans that I really like, and they are way too tight on me, but I've had them for years, and they're this close to fitting right now. So my legs are shrinking. Second I fit into those jeans, I'm an athlete. That's how it works. My whiteboard to put the WOD on. I'm a CrossFitter now. All right, so that's a wrap on today's part of a workout, essentially. Like I said, this isn't the fun phase of training. You guys are gonna have to drag through this with me until I get to the fun stuff later on this year. But we're heading over to a Bum Energy shoot right now. I'm gonna go home and eat first because I haven't eaten anything today. But a lot of cool stuff happening with Bum Energy. The last week, I've gone from Nashville to Idaho to Boston to New York. Bunch of stuff, bunch of meetings, bunch of new stores, locations, cool places that Bum Energy and Raw is gonna be. So fun shit's coming up, but we're shooting a cool little like marketing campaign for a new flavor of Bum Energy coming out. We got Dr. Bum coming up. It's like a play on Dr. Pepper, and it tastes better than Dr. Pepper if you ask me. So root beer and Dr. Pepper right now are incredible energy drinks. But I gotta eat and head over there, so I'll see you guys over there. All right, what's up, kids? Pretending to be a doctor today because we're launching Dr. Bum. So our creative team made up all this idea and all this skit, and they sent me a script last night and I never opened it. So hopefully I don't have to actually remember any lines, which normally I don't have to because I highly request for me not to have to memorize anything. See what they got planned. What?
Your gym?
Oh yeah. Raw Athletic Club V2. Got to be 20 in the country. Get ready.
20.
We'll see. I'm gonna wear that underneath.
Chris, what size are you?
Yeah.
I'm 22? I don't know if that means.
22 is the next size, dude. I don't know. There's also a 2X. Yeah.
Usually 2XL.
Dude, that's giant.
What is it? Look at their sleeves, dude. What is this? It's for a short, fat dude. I feel like this is something they wear on like a fashion runway, though. You know, like a really skinny model wearing this.
Oh
I sense judgment over there. You look huge.
It's a little big. Is the 2X still getting stooled?
Yeah, we're seeing that.
Yeah, that'd probably be the one.
This would be a good thumbnail for something else, but
For what?
yeah.
The Jesse James West thing.
Just a property to hold. Yeah.
Blake's the client?
You don't have to actually write it.
I'm sick.
Skinny. I need to be a skinny.
Doctor, I'm sick. Check my ass.
Please, it's right in the middle.
We're gonna start with Blake's dialogue, and then we'll get yours out of the way, and then after that, it's pretty smooth.
Right. Bro, you need some new shoes.
Dude, I know. I've worn these every day since Christmas.
Are those supposed to be white?
Don't show these, bro.
Are those
Nah,
supposed to be
yo,
white?
get that out of
You look
here.
pretty beat too, Calvin. Like,
4 deployments in Iraq.
Through the streets of Baghdad.
holding on to fucking.
Alright, we are rolling. Blake, you can go whenever you're ready.
I've just been super tired, lack of focus. Just I don't know. It's not getting any better for me. I screwed up.
I like the words just a little bit faster if you're dragging out a little
Okay,
slow.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
you need to do
Okay, so quick.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, just,
Bro,
yeah.
the shoes, man. I keep seeing the.
Doctor, help.
I've just been so tired recently, and I feel like I'm in a fog. You know, I can never focus, and nothing seems to ever work.
I have the perfect prescription for you.
That's perfect. I love that. Yeah. 1, action.
With Dr. Bum, you'll never be tired or lose focus again.
Yes, Jay. Yes, Jay. Thank you.
Who's out here making games? I'll sweat my ass off. Trying to pay for that filet mignon for the baby. Goodbye. That it? I got nothing else to say. It's a wrap on this video. I gotta go home. My parents are in town, so family times, you know? Love it. See you guys soon.